All right, Coach, thank you as always. EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set, 50, plant, recon, 132 fighter, check, five,
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Let's go, baby.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
set, ready, 15, line it, 15 line. Hey, seam 6.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. 52. Get that.
5.
Operating from the gun, Roberts. They complete it to Hill. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Get it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Hey, wahoo!
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Hey, I'm coming after you. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Watch the run.
Hey, orbit. Check.
Off the play fake, Roberts. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Roberts. Off the play fake. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there.
Hey, exit. Lead dribble.
Back to throw. Roberts. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Give him 7 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Mike 52. All day, baby, all day. Hit it.
Roberts on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Ready? 60 or.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 4.
Go.
No shit.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 22 and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his O-line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Push him back. Push him back. Tight dog, tight 6-6. Pull it high.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. 10-2 stop. Yeah. 13 spell. 10.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On the ready.
52's the mic. Let's go, deep, tighten up. Let's go, deep, tighten up.
Second and 11. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
And the Jaguar first down.
On the double.
Mike by two. Go.
Greystone travel.
Slam. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Snap.
Fournette running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dorian O'Daniel, third-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. We're scoreless after one.
With no score.
Ready up.
52. Mike 52. Come on. Come on.
Go.
Roll. Check 52's the Mike. Check 52's the Mike.
On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
36.
General West. Get it.
They'll set up to throw. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more,
to put it mildly.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the Mike. Watch switch. Mike 52. I'm here on
Big grip.
Here's Roberts looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, Haywood.
Mike 52. Here we go.
Roberts now. Off play action. Going for the deep ball. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. A A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Now Leonard Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Ready. 58, Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, Charlie.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
1st down, Jaguars.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Fournette. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Safe.
80 weapons.
He's coming. Double up.
Get it.
They'll run with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey.
Check 99.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And Fournette trying to power his way forward, but I don't think he got there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2.
They'll go
with a big bank Fournette. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Let's go. 10 logo.
Watch the curls. Watch the curls.
Yep.
Go. Hey, Mike 52. Oh, here we go. Oh, check that.
Pilot, 64. Weak. Lee Griffin.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a couple on what should be the final play of the first half. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook.
Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
52 the mic. Man out.
61. Match box. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down.
Hey, zoom.
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Hey, let's Let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 552. Ready?
Off play action. Roberts. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Here we go. 50, plant.
So we got man.
Hey, high 7.
Right 52, right 52. I smell fear in that offense.
Now Roberts on first down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Here we go. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. On the ball.
Go.
52's the Mike. Check. 52's the Mike. I'm here all day. 52's the Mike.
Now.
To throw is Roberts. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
Ready.
Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Back. X3. 218. Chop. 5.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
We go.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's put that team on the bus.
Get it.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Ready. 8. Read.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Bravo.
52. Black 52.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep. Middle. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
And the Jaguars first down.
Come on.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Shoot. Kill.
On the ball. Shoot.
This is Fournette. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Let's go. 60 outlaw.
58 right there. Come on, dude.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Let's go, Pete. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They're going to look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
65, 65, 65. No, Mike 52, Mike 52.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in... The AFC. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Bang, 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 bang.
Buzz.
Mike 5-2, Mike 5-2.
Let's go.
2nd and 4. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Roberts trying to lay one up deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2nd and 9 now. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 34. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
Mike 52.
6-6. Bullet high.
Our time. It's our time.
Hey, Wahoo.
He's checking. Crash.
Roberts on 1st and 10. And his throw here's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe he didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
That's what I do. Kill.
Protein spill. Shoot.
Here's Roberts off the play fake. Completes it to Hardman. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Hey, Foxtrot.
You can choose a Mike. Watch Mike. So don't say nothing. Mike 52.
Looking to throw. Roberts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Don't get nervous.
Ready.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And he's got his man on the out route. And he is out up around the 15-yard line. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10.
Smith.
Mike 5-2. I got it.
Back to throw here. will find his man on the outside. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 52's the money. Check 52's the money. We got to get the ball. D, get the ball right here. Let's go.
Hey, Delta.
52's the money, boys. 52. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
He'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
52's the mic. Oh, you got D? Mike 52 now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the 3rd time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Check safety, check safety. SOS.
Hey, Sam off. 5.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
It's now 4th down.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll set up a throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoom.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike 58, right there. Watch the curl. 58's the Mike, 58's the Mike. Check the outs.
Hey. High 7.
Now back to throw. This will be caught inside the 10 and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, and this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of